Well, it's finally done. The pole barn is done, and I want to take you guys in a quick tour. You may remember, if you've seen our last video, which was Tess and I taking some tomatoes that we had canned and making Sunday sauce. You may recall her in the beginning of the video really busted me pretty good on something that I did really stupid concerning this pole barn. I want to show you that in a second. First, let me take you on a little bit of a tour. So I tried to divide this up into sections, and we're not there yet as far as organization, but this is going to kind of be our welding section. You can see this is actually the Harbor Freight project table that I bought. It's pretty reasonable. I think it was like $150 or something like that. And then coming back here, you could see some of the power equipment. Here's how I'm storing the chains in the barn. And electric is done, of course. So let's get some lights on. I'm so impressed with our electrician. Normally, any pole barn that I've ever seen, when they run the wires, they'll run it right down the middle of the 2x4 and staple it. If you look under here, you can see, if I can get it, that's how they ran the wires, underneath all the 2x4s. So the only wiring that you see is right by the plug. I thought that was fantastic. And here we've got all the clamps up as well. And this I'm super proud of. I found a gentleman on Marketplace that had some used pallet racking, and you can see how nice it's working. On the bottom I've got the box blade and then the pallet forks as well. And if we come to the other side of the barn, on the rear, to the right of the rear door, we've got the grapple and the brand new rototiller. I had to upgrade it in size when I got the 2038. Also keeping the X350 here in the barn. I'm amazed. You build a big barn, and this is 30 by 40 feet. You would think you're good in perpetuity for space. I'm already running out of space. I want to show you one more thing, which is this Harbor Freight work table, 99 bucks. You just can't beat it. And then I also got from Harbor Freight the Yukon chest, which just works out great because it's got the deep drawers. So I'm able to put all of my sockets in there as well. And you need the deeper drawers because of the deep sockets. Up here, we've got the battery station. Man, you know, I collected batteries from the shop and the garage and every place around. I can't believe how many batteries that I have. Oh, and of course you gotta have that. As far as lighting, we elected to go with LED lighting. And I've mentioned before, I don't know how many thousands of screws there are in this barn, but it's daylight. You'd be able to see any missed screws. I don't see one single missed screw in this barn. We were blessed with a fantastic contractor, and my gosh, pride in workmanship. This is the OMT fuel container. I use this for diesel, and you know, there's a lot of mixed reviews about this particular unit, leaks and what have you. I've not had any problems. It does leak a little bit up at the valve. Not the end of the world, but not having to deal with those heavy 5-gallon containers when fueling up the equipment. This is great. I would recommend it. It's very reasonable, and it's doing a great job for me. Yeah, and by the way, stay tuned because just had rim guard put in the tires this morning, and I've got a whole video on that coming out. Also on our 3-inch spacers that we put on, I've got that coming out. I'm deciding for winter, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ballast box off, and I'm going to use the box blade for the little bit of back dragging that I have to do. And then these are edge tamers. These are for my old Kubota. These are for the deer, and I'm going to put those on Johnny 2 and see if I can save the blacktop this year. Taking a look at the outside of the barn here, we've got our man door, and what's nice is it's directly across from the man door into the main house garage. So especially in inclement weather, it'll be easy to get in and out of the barn. And you can see I've kind of stuck my trailer in between a little stockade fence and the side of the building. You may recall in some of the videos during construction, we had a white shed here, and I kept saying it's going to be removed, it's going to be removed. Well, we finally got it removed. Sticking out of the ground is electrical conduit that goes to the pond out back, and I've got to get that removed. Concrete in this barn, they just did such a fantastic job. Our concrete contractor was wonderful. So, well, I can't put it off any longer. Concrete, look at that. Yeah. On our brand new approach, so I had the 2038R here. I was taking up the slab. I had a huge piece. I used the forks and it worked fantastic. I had a huge piece up on its end and I was going to drop it backwards to crack it. Instead, I lost control of it. It came down and landed on the concrete. So what the concrete contractor is going to do is he's going to basically take this saw cut, move it back about 3 inches, recut, and they're going to pour this section. Yeah, this is a form of embarrassment anytime someone comes to look at the barn, and well, I'm embarrassed showing you guys too. Well, back to more positive things. This is the back side of the barn. So it is a drive-through barn. You're looking through to the other side from the street side. To the right, I've got, I actually had my generator in that previously, and now I'm storing wood in there. This will all get cleaned up. This will all get seeded. And we walk over to the western side of the barn. I did spread some topsoil and did kind of a quickie for the fall, just to try to get some grass to grow, and it's coming in actually pretty good. We'll do a lot better job with this in the springtime. So, Johnny 2 has a home. I'm blessed beyond belief. I can't believe I have this building. I've wanted it my whole life. It's just wonderful. God is great. This year, I'll be able to head out of here when it snows. In the comfort of the cab and not having to brush any snow off of the tractor. It's just absolutely wonderful and has exceeded my expectations. We hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, please give us a thumbs up, and we will see you for another adventure soon on Tractors in Life. God bless you all. Thank you for watching.